Welcome back. We are of course talking about the big movie that's going to release in February this year. It's huge, and when I'm saying huge, it is one of the biggest operations that has been undertaken by the Indian cinema industry. And why we're saying that is because it's underwater, it's an underwater sea war, and it's called the Ghazi Attack. Now the Ghazi Attack is not any old movie. I think that before this, nobody has attempted a movie like this. So I'm saying that Sankalp Reddy, that is the director of this movie, is a very, very brave man. So Sankalp, at the beginning, let me take my hat off to you. Matlab, underwater, war and movie together have not been seen in the likes of Indian cinema. So right at the top of that, मैं कहता हूँ just curiosity factor के लिए, half of India will go and watch this movie just for curiosity to see how we can shoot it. Because before this, हमने सिर्फ American movies, Hollywood type की movies देखी हैं, be it The Hunt for Red October or U571, I think the name of the movie was, or there have been lots of movies like this where they have fought underwater wars and stuff like that in the Hollywood scene. Okay, so let's put the whole budget part into perspective right at the top. U571, which of course was a Hollywood movie, was made at $62 million. That's right, $62 million. We're not even 1/10 of that. So we've done a great job in a shoestring budget. That of course is the first part. The second part is this of course is based on a Sankalp Reddy, who's a director. He's written a book. It's called The Blue Fish. And yes, this whole movie is based on this book, but not only that, there are also lots of accounts by different naval officers straight after the war who've talked about this whole incident, the whole the Ghazi attack. Of course, there are varying reports. That's because there's one Indian report and there's another Pakistani report version of what exactly happened here. But there are two reports. That's one. The other part is that I think this would be a very tough movie to shoot. So the fact that we've even thought about doing a movie like this, I think is a great thing. The fact that we've shot underwater is even better. And there were lots of technicians that were involved. They're not only Indian technicians, but even foreign technicians who come in to actually shoot parts of this movie. So I think this will be a great job at the end of the day. I'd like to watch what kind of cinema we're producing, because it's interesting to see that we're doing new stuff, and there are actually production houses like Karan Johar's Dharma Productions who are going in and picking up movies like this and supporting them. Remember, he's doing the Hindi version of the movie, so he'll be distributing it, but there's a Tamil version and Telugu version. So definitely we're looking at a big movie. It's going to be large scale. Will it be as big as a Bahubali? That's the big question. So yes, it is a big budgeted movie. It is not only a big, as in Indian standards, it is also set on a very large canvas. And will Sankalp Reddy, who is a debutant, be able to pull it off? Those kind of questions are really, really big on my mind. But right now, it's in the Indian scenario. So one or two things are very clear. First, it's got a lot of patriotism. Why? Because it's an India versus Pakistan war. It is set in the 1971 war. During that, and I'll give you a little bit of a story because I've done a lot of research. And you must read my article, which is called "The Story Behind the Ghazi Attack," which is on Bollywood Putaka. But coming back to this, it's about the submarine that Pakistan had. It's called the Ghazi, and just before the 71 war broke out, there was huge tension in what is now Bangladesh. At that point in time, used to be called East Pakistan. So Pakistan had essentially, India had essentially encircled Pakistan, and so their ships and supplies and stuff like that were not able to go out of Chittagong, which was a port in Bangladesh. This is the background to it. Now, INS Vikrant was our king of ships. It was the first aircraft carrier in the region, and हम बड़े उसको proudly कहते थे. And so Pakistan says, let's blow up the INS Vikrant, which of course is very important and strategic to that area, so that they can get an upper hand in Bangladesh, which was East Pakistan. Fine, I've given you the background. So they sent their best submarine all the way from Karachi, right around India, down south, and then it comes back and it is somewhere in Visakhapatnam where it gets blown up. So that's the background. Now let's talk about the acts. The acts are really cool. I think right at the top, the guy who's shining is Mr. Daggubati. He's really, really shining. And with him is also KK Menon. So these two guys are definitely at the top of the act as far as this movie is concerned. What I don't understand here is, in the actual story of the Ghazi attack, there is no Tapsi Pannu. But for Indian cinema consideration, हमने उनको भी डाल दिया, चलो ladies तो होना चाहिए, कमाल है, कुछ तो action, emotion और drama होना चाहिए, and so she's included in the plot. The underwater shooting looks really cool, which is why I want to go and watch it. We've done a good job of what the war looks like underwater, which is also what I like. So all of that, shooting, photography, cinematography, storytelling is all looking very cool. Another man that I go to watch this movie for is Om Puri, one of his last movies, and of course I would go just to watch it because it would be a tribute from my side to that maverick actor, Om Puri. So it's set up for February and it's looking interesting. It's about the Ghazi war. The music and sound effects also are good. The whole setting of the war epic, the whole setting of the undersea war, वो सारी चीजें will come together to make it a really interesting war movie. And we've not done a lot of war movies in the past. I can see Rangoon on the border, but Rangoon is not a war movie in that sense. It's more of a love story by Vishal Bharadwaj. So interesting times ahead for this particular movie. And yes, I would definitely go watch it. Would you go watch it? I'd like to hear your comments right at the bottom here. Tell us what you think of this really epic The Attack on Ghazi. How does it look to you? Why would you go and watch it? Share all of that with us, and then we can have dialogue in the dialogue box at the bottom. And of course, I'll keep bringing you all the news, reviews, interviews, and all the good things that are happening in Bollywood. So what do you need to do? You need to go to our website, which is Bollywood Pataka. You need to follow us, sign up at the bottom, and say you subscribe. So every time there's a video that comes out, you and I can both watch it together, because I'll be talking about it and you'll be watching it, so which will be really cool. And definitely, I'm going to watch this movie first day first show. Are you going to watch the Ghazi Attack first day first show? I'd say just go. Curiosity will always kill your cat. Ha ha. On that note, well, we're going to sign off. It is Shut It Down, Dukan Band, and bye for me. God bless you all.